Hey guys, James from Sikky Manufacturing. Today we're going to be doing a step-by-step install guide of the Sikky 350Z G35 sway bar. We're going to show you how to get this install done quick and easy. Should take you less than an hour. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rate it at about a 2. Alright guys, first step, we got to get these end links removed, so we're going to take the 17mm nut off. And then we got to disconnect the 17 from the sway bar. And remove the end link. Now we're going to do the same to the driver's side. Alright, next step we're going to take off the bushing bracket bolts. The Sikky bar was designed to utilize your factory bushings and end links. However, we do offer upgraded urethane bushings as well as adjustable end links if you'd like to take your setup one step further. Next step, we're going to install the factory bushings on this bar. Just make sure you apply some sway bar grease before you do the install. Now it's ready to go back in the car. Alright, so now we've got the bar bolted up with the bushings in place. It's time to install the end links. With this particular bar, it's three-way adjustable, so depending on what your use of the vehicle is going to be, is going to determine what position you put it in. The furthest to the end is going to be your loosest setting, the middle is going to be intermediate, and then all the way this way would be your stiffest. So for your average street car, you're probably going to run on the full loose or the middle, and if you go to a track or you track your car and do time trials, stuff like that, you might end up running the stiffest position possible. So just depends on your feel, but it's quick and adjustable, so you can tweak it and change it to your liking. For this particular install, we're going to run this in the middle setting. It's helpful if you start the end link on the bar first and then rotate it into position to hook to the control arm. And reinstall your nuts. And now we're going to snug it up. If you're running the OEM end links too, there's a 6mm Allen wrench in here, so if your end link turns while you're trying to tighten or loosen a nut, you can put your wrench on, put the Allen key in there, and hold that, keep it from spinning while you tighten it or loosen it. Depending on what OEM end link you're running, some will have a 6mm Allen key in them, or they'll have a tab on one side. So depending on which kind of end link you have, you might have to either cut the tab off or bend it flat. For this particular installation, we chose to bend the tab flat so it no longer interferes with the wider Sikky sway bar. Now we're going to put the end link back in. Again, start it on the sway bar side first and then rotate it down to the control arm. And then put your nuts back on. All right guys, so that's a wrap on the install. As you see, it went pretty easy. It would have been a lot easier on a car without a turbo kit. This particular install, we had some interference issues with intercooler piping and things like that we had to work around. Still fit perfect, just made it a little harder to get to some of the bolts, but still, you know, even with that difficulty, it's still, you know, 1 or 2 on a scale of 1 to 10 for install. We have another video on this particular sway bar if you want to go check it out, our closer look series, where it talks a little bit more about the features and benefits of the Sikky 350Z G35 front sway bar. Check out our YouTube channel to learn more, Sikky TV, or log on to Sikky.com to pick up your bar today.